Is gone, the only darkness. Hey, well, this is the July 22nd video for the upcoming, hold on, September 19th fight between Wladimir Klitschko and Alexander Povetkin. This is the prediction, the breakdown, you know, all that good stuff in there. And yeah, some are saying it's about time, and I'm like, hey man, it's over a month early, bro. And if you've watched my vids for over the last year, you know I'm lucky to get the prediction out 2 weeks before a fight. Not in it for the views. I'm in it for the camaraderie and to get the information out to you, so you have it and you can do it, and then you can make those last minute bets after you've lied to your friends. Yeah, all right. Still waiting on someone to send me something, but I guess nobody's won anything off my prediction. No? Well, okay, let's get into this one. We'll start with Alexander Povetkin. He's young. Not really. He's not a spring chicken. He's actually 30 years old. He's 19-0 with 14 knockouts for a 74% knockout ratio. That's pretty nice. It's decent. He's a smaller heavyweight. He's like 6'1", 6'2". You're looking at the 225 mold in him. Recently got gold medal. He's the gold medalist for the 2004 Russia. He was the super heavyweight in that, so that's over 201 pounds. You know, that's amateur boxing for you. Anyway, going into that, he's got a new trainer, Teddy Atlas. He's had him since 2009, so he's had him about a year, a little over a year. And already you can see the markings of Atlas all over his fight game. If you look at his last couple fights, those will more than come up to you, and you will see that. You'll be like, oh God, yeah, I understand what you're saying. He has beaten solid world champs before. He has a TKO over Chris Bird. He went the distance, beat Eddie Chambers, Jason Estrada, Larry Donald, knocked out Terry Sykes, who was an upcoming guy. But, you know, he didn't have any power. 17 of his 19 opponents have had winning records. So all these are very, very nice things that you want to see in a fighter. They're extremely nice. I mean, you can't get them any nicer than that. So, hold on. I'm just trying to pull it up, so I want to give you all the fighters' stuff there. He's a legit boxer and has now become...
Congratulations! You've been selected to receive a $1,000 Walmart gift card.
Are you done? I hate... Anyway. As I said, you know, he's a legit boxer. You know, he's a pressure fighter now with Atlas. And when you see this, when you see him fight, you really need to check out some of his last fights. I know what you're saying. Why didn't you have this already pulled up before you started the video? Because I was shooting another one.
Congratulations! You've been selected to receive a $1,000 Walmart gift card.
No, I haven't. They never send me one. All they do is send me emails. That's all they ever want to do. Is just spam me. Anyway, going back to Alexander Povetkin there. The Javier Mora fight, the Leo Nolan fight, all those, when you start seeing the blueprint or the paw prints of Teddy Atlas on him, you will understand. He has a nice, his hands are up. His left is too low for taller fighters, though. What I mean by that is if a guy is similar to your height and your left hand is here, that's usually pretty good. You're good. But when you got a taller fighter who's coming over the top of that, they're still going to be able to land those solid and sharp shots. He has a tight D, and now he rolls with his punches. That D is up, and when he's coming in, he's unleashing. He's unleashing the shots. And he has good hand speed. He has a nice left hook. He works the head body. He's good inside. He has very nice uppercuts. And when you watch him throwing the shots, you can see the Atlas mold melting off of him. And what I mean by that is you can actually see the work that Atlas did with Tyson. It's very Tyson-like. Not the power. Forget the power. Take that power, throw it out the window. He does not have Tyson power at all. His movement, the way he moves, you can see some of that in it. Not complete. He doesn't have the tight D like Tyson did. He's not as explosive as Tyson was, but it's similar. Okay, are you still with me on that? Similar. Okay, he has good power, but it's cumulative power, hence he doesn't hit like Tyson does. His combos, he's active. He has an average jab, and this is where his problem is going to come. If he's ever fighting, is he doesn't use his jab to get inside. He uses that body movement to get in and to work his way in. The problem is that taller fighters are going to be able to keep him at reach. So he is going to struggle with reach fighters. He's open for counter punchers, and he chicken wings when he actually is jabbing. As he starts to jab, he's popping it out there. This starts winging out, and he's wide open. Okay? Hey, I'm flying away with this. I don't know what I'm doing with my right arm. It's supposed to be here, but it's out here. So, all that in consideration, a very, very solid fighter. I mean, he's ranked 6th in the world. So, very solid. I would get in there if I had a ball bat or something. You know, I'm a little blown repeatedly before we even started. But, you know, very, very solid heavyweight fighter. Going over to Wladimir Klitschko, you know, he's 54-3. He's got the 48 knockouts. He has an 84% knockout ratio. He's the IBF, WBO, IBO heavyweight champion, ring recognized champion. He's a champ. He's a champ of champs. We know about his monster jab. We know about his boxing ability. We know about that nasty right hand and even nastier left hook. We notice now he's starting to have a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. And if you have to go ask somebody, ask Eddie Chambers how that was, how his chip was. He didn't let him go the distance. He stopped him. He has a very solid defense. He is very, very good at counterpunching and timing. And if you're a very good counterpuncher and timing, your speed is better. Because you're timing it and the impact is that much greater than just throwing a shot. He has a power, as I said, powerful right, hooks are deadly, he has great stamina, and he's in his prime. And then, once again, the only question that can ever be asked, or the doubts, the one chink in his armor, the missing plate on the underbelly, however you want to put it, is how good is his chin. He's not going to have to worry about that in this fight. He's not fighting one of those fighters anyway. Not that kind of kid. The reign of Klitschko, you know, is going to march on this one. This reminds me a bit of the Sultan and Bragimov fight. Anybody? You know, yeah, similar size to Povetkin, similar styles. And Vlad keeps this at distance. If it goes the distance, I wouldn't be shocked. I'm going for my traditional Klitschko victory of knockout in the 10th round. Seems, you know, if you're betting man, I mean, you say you bet the over. If it's 9, bet the over. And he's angry. So, I mean, that's the thing with Klitschko. Unfortunately, unless Hay finally gets in there, I really don't see anybody challenging the Klitschkos to take their titles. There might be a couple down the line, you know, that might be coming up, like a Francisco Pineda or a Derek Chisora. You know, those has very good potential. Might even be a perspective worthy guy in Derek Chisora. So you see what's coming. You see it's on the horizon, and it's just a wait. I mean, he's a good young fighter. Povetkin deserves this shot. He does. He deserves this shot as much as anybody out there. It's not going to do him any good. He's going to be able to say, I got in the ring with Klitschko, but that's it. And it's going to be over. All right, well, hey, this is Bigragu. Did I already say Klitschko by KO in 10? If I didn't, that's what I'm saying. All right. I'm out.